Hi, folks. This is Danelle, and I'm going to show you how to attach a rubric to the last page of your paper when you turn it in. And right now you see in front of you the course home page. And where I'm going to go is I'm going to go to the place that says rubrics. And I'm looking at the rubric paper for the problem statement, the first paper, and the W means it's a doc. It's an actual doc. But when I get to it, I look at it and I go, well, how do I download that? And you go up to this little tab here and you hit download. And now your paper is on your desktop and or is open. And so I suggest that you save it someplace. Easiest for this demonstration is to save it as problem statement rubric, but not in downloads. I'm going to put it on my desktop. So this is your first step. Get the rubric out of D2L into a doc and save it somewhere. Desktop seems like a pretty good place to save it for now. Okay, so you have the rubric and it's ready to be sent somewhere to be attached to your paper. So the next thing is I'm going to close this. I'm going to close D2L and I'm going to open my paper. And I'm called this paper Stevens Abstract. It doesn't matter, you'll see why. And this is my paper. This is a sample paper. It was supposed to be the problem statement because that's the rubric, but that's okay. We'll do it for the abstract. So this is a sample paper. So yours won't look like this because yours has to be 12-point font and double spaced, but I just thought I would show you as a sample. And so you take your paper, you have it open as usual. You scroll down to the last page of your paper and you take your cursor to the last word on the last page of your paper, if it's a reference or whatever, to the last word, the last page of your paper. Put your cursor there. Then go up, ooh, I didn't make this big enough, to insert, and you're not going to be able to see this, but insert on the file menu, break, and page break. Now you will be on page break. I made that font really big, so I'm going to make it sort of normal size. I can tell by the cursor. And now I have a page where I can insert something, a fresh blank page. So now I'm going to go back to, I'm here, and I'm going to back to my desktop where I saved my, let's see, I got to go to the hard disk. I'm going to my desktop where I saved my rubric, and there it is. So I'm going to open my rubric now, and I'm going to say Command C, and I have the rubric open. I'm going to go Command C, come on. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, or Command All, it should have been, sorry. Command A, and now I'm going to do Command C, okay, which means I'm going to copy this whole rubric. I will close it. I'm doing this on a Mac, so it might be different. And then I'm going to go over here. Now it is in my clipboard, and I'm going to say Command V, insert. Now it looks pretty good. The boxes are there. It's not quite formatted right, and it looks a little weird. Don't worry about that. I can find the boxes. I can find everything. It's usually the fact that even if it looks like this, don't worry about it in your paper because I can find what I need to do to give you feedback. So, okay, so just because of the boxes, sometimes it acts weirdly, but I can find everything as long as the boxes are there to make comments. Because see now, because it's in a doc, I can say, you did well in this section. And I can type that. And then that will be part of, see, it's already part of your big paper. It's now at the end of that paper. I hope that helps you. It seems like it's a little complicated, but just remember, you have to open up the rubric in D2L and then download it onto your computer. Then you're going to cut and paste it to the back of your paper. I hope this helps, and thank you very much. That's the end of the screencast.